How y'all doing? Good evening. It is Friday night. I hope y'all chilling. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope you had a good day at work. I went to school. Hope you had a good lunch or breakfast. Hopefully y'all eating a good dinner tonight. I hope. Mm, Nothing but the best. Um. So, how are you guys doing? So I want to talk about something tonight. I'm gonna talk about the signs I do get along with, and we should start at the top, right? I'm gonna start at the top. Let's start at Capricorn. I should really start with my sign because my sign is the top number one sign, and then everyone that comes after me. But I'm just gonna start the way they got it set up monthly. So January is the first of the year, supposedly. It's really supposed to be mine. My month is the first of the year. So let's just go into Capricorns. I love me a good Capricorn. I get along with Capricorns, usually the men and the women. Now the men, if I keep it unromantic, if I keep it regular degular level, it always works out fine. The women too. I like their fire. I like their for both sides. Their money. They always have a good game plan. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're always moving, shaking. Nothing is still with them. There's always something going on. Especially if you've ever been around a Capricorn, even to the way they think when they talk, it's always something going on. You can always tell there's something more going on inside, but they're just not sharing yet for whatever the reason. Maybe you're not supposed to know. Or you're supposed to know and they'll tell you when they feel like it type stuff. That's what I like about them. They love money, so they're never broke. They're always doing good. It's rare you find one that's not doing good. And if they're not doing good, you know it's something going on that's more serious than what meets the eye usually. That's how you know something's really going on with them. So, that's what I love about them. I always get a great vibe with them. I always tend to get along with them before I know their sign. And then once I start getting along, it's this great vibe. I'm like, oh shit, what is your sign? Oh, I'm a Capricorn. Oh shit. I love you guys. And I never get on your bad side because we just we vibe. I don't know if we're not good matches, but we do vibe. For the men and the women. I love the men. The men. Amazing guys. Amazing. If I ever had a husband, he might be a Capricorn. I know they do weird shit too. They be sneaky. They be sneaky sometimes. They be trying to act like they're not, but you watch them, you'll catch it. They be doing shit on the low. But if you don't watch them, you'll just be blindsided like this mother sucker because he blindsides you with his charm and how cool he is. And you be like, nah, he's a sweetheart. He would never do nothing. And he'll have 5 other families on you before you know it. Or he'll be into something, gambling or whatever, something with money, and then y'all be in trouble together because you didn't know what he was doing. It just be, you just gotta catch it. If you know, you know. Not everybody's up with it. Same thing with the women now. But they are amazing. One of my coolest people, closest to me, amazing. From the moment I met her, big smile, and come to find out she's as amazing as I thought she was. She's an amazing person. I love her down. You gotta keep them around, okay? And one of my, should I say friends' kids? Friends' kid, best friend kid. It's my baby girl, okay? By all intents and purposes, that's my baby girl. I love her. Kind, sweet, you just gotta get to know. Talk to. Just see through the BS. But sometimes I just let it ride because she's still a kid, so you can't just be on them. But I be like, And sometimes I think she knows I see it. Because they really, when they in tune, they in tuned. Okay, they damn near just as bad as me. I think I see them somewhat as a reflection sometimes. That's why I understand, and that's why I get it. Yep, I understand. Now let's move on to who's next. The Aquarius. The men, for me, for some reason, I bring out the clinginess in them. I make them extra clingy. The men be on my body. They want to be up under me 24/7. Okay, 65 days or whatever. 24 hours in a day up under me. That's how much, like a chain, okay? But for the women, it's damn near like the cancers. It all depends on the situation. Sometimes we could be cool, but then sometimes they can show who they really are, and I don't like who they really are. I don't like them. They act funny. I think them and cancers are one and the same. It's like, especially with the female Aquarius, we don't get it. I don't get with them. We like oil and water. We don't mix whatsoever. Okay? Stand in water, we don't mix. Now who's next? After Aquarius, is it a Pisces? Aquarius, Pisces. It all depends on the time of day. I've gotten along with the Pisces women somewhat. It all depends on what it is. Pisces men, I feel like the water, the waves taking over me. You know, they're the water sign. I feel like that water, that fish all around me, okay? I would be tighter than flies on shit, okay? White on rice. Damn near like the Aquarius men. They be on me. When it's something, it's tighter than a bitch. Okay? Now let's move along to the Aries man. Well, I'm an Aries. So it's like a moth to a flame. I can smell him across the room. Okay? I don't need to know his sign. I could be cool with him forever. We get along amazingly. What's the word? Damn it. I have it on the tip of my tongue. We like magnets. You know what I'm saying? We like, let's come together. It be real. Especially with the guys that are like famous and we watch them like, ooh, he fine. Ooh, he fine. I don't know why I like him. Ooh, he fine. And then boom. He's an Aries. Shit. Do you know what we do? It all depends on the level of love that we have for each other. When it comes to an Aries man and an Aries woman that I've noticed, the love is on both sides. Like, we love each other. Like, we want to be together. Like, we're not fighting it, then we're going to be together. We're going to be together. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it through. Ain't no telling. We could rule the fucking world together. But it all depends on both ends if he wants to do right by her. So if he don't do right by her, he do what most Aries men do, and that is be whores. She gonna run the fuck away. Cause my nigga, I knew you was full of shit. I knew it, but I had to give you a chance. And you proved me right. So you gotta go. Go on and make somebody else suffer with your craziness. Now for Aries woman to Aries woman, I've learned a lot over the last couple of years, especially with other Aries women. I used to think that we were one and the same. I used to think that we could get along just as much as I get along with the men. I used to think that we would be super tight. Like, they can't tell us nothing. We know each other. We know each other. We all different, baby. We are all different. I've met so many Aries women, and we are not alike. We are all different in all different ways. All different. I think the men too. They're different as well. So you gotta catch one that really wants to be into something with something, and they'll stick in it. But if they want to be a whore, you can't make them change. They're gonna be that whore because that's something they want to do. They don't want to settle down, and that I know. There's no force in it. It's something they're gonna want to do. Now back to the women. Can I say I get along? I can say I get along, but I know that For some of them, because we're all different, I have to give them their space. I have to give them their space and get out their way. Because we're not all the same. We're not. We could want the same things. We could be talking the same language. Have the same mindset. We could be on the same level. And it won't mix. It won't go. We'll be fighting each other because one will be telling the other one, like, come fuck. The other one will be like, no, get more crazy. And then you both get crazy, you bump heads to each other, and you don't get along. It just goes left. And I've been sitting back, shutting up this time. I haven't been trying to engage too much. I engage with a few, but then when I start seeing their ways and the way they move and how they act and how they behave, I'll be like, we're not all the same. We're not all the same. We're all different. Like, quite literally, we're all different. We're all different. It all depends on what they say, your higher, where you at, your higher self. Like, if you're on a good page, like if you're on, let's say if you're not in your feelings, if you're out your feelings, and you're more aware of your surroundings, and you're not at a low vibrational. If you're more low vibrational, then it's definitely not gonna work. You're definitely gonna be crazy as hell. But if we're not low vibrational, or we're like high vibration, we're like on a different level. Sometimes they try to make it seem like March and April. It don't matter. It don't matter the month, especially the women. It don't matter the month. Some are really sweethearts and nights that are in March and in April, and some are real assholes. Just mean, nasty, ruthless, don't care, will take your life to get what they want type. Because they can. Because it's all about the money. How they're doing and what they need for themselves. I'm trying not to be ruthless. It's probably why I'm sitting where I'm sitting, because I'm not ruthless. But I still got to do better besides that point. Is what I'm trying to do now. So let's hope for the best, right? So now we can go on to May. We can go to Taurus. Taurus, both ways is kind of shaky for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. As an Aries, it's both shaky. I love them now. I love a good Taurus, but then again, if they're low vibrational, it ain't gonna work. But if they're on a higher level and they're really doing something for themselves, it's gonna work out perfectly. Now, let's move along to Gemini. Gemini, my best Gemini relationship was with my cousin who was no longer here. When she was alive, we were cool, and I guess that's because I'll never know. But that was one of my best relationships. I think I had another one that was a Gemini that I was best friends with years ago, but I don't see her. I haven't seen her since we were kids, so I'll never know. Other than that, as an adult, none of them. I thought I met one recently, but that fell through too. And I didn't let it get too bad because I pulled myself out before I can get too deep. But it went bad and it wasn't good. And I'm just happy that we were both adults enough to just let it go. And we were both adults and be like, this ain't gonna work. This is not working for you or for me. And we're both two good people. We had a great time. We hung out one time. It was a great time. I gotta say, I had a good time. I'm not gonna downplay it. I had a good time. I just thought there would be more good times to come. But it just didn't happen. So moving on. Gemini for Gemini. It is who comes after Gemini? I went to Taurus, Gemini. Is it Cancer after Gemini? What is Gemini? Cancer. So Cancer, you already know the deal with me and Cancer. Don't mix. Only with the guys I'm cool with. The girls, fuck your life. It never works for me. It always goes to shit. Even when I try hard, it goes to shit. The few that I know, we alright. But yeah, so I moved past that. So past the Cancer, July, August, Leo. I like Leo men. They are sexy as hell. They are strong. I love the dominancy. I love the man. I love the line. I love the line in them. I do. I love that line. Raw, baby. The fuck? Tell me what to thank you. I will do it. I love it. Love it down. I mean, the only problem I have as an Aries is tell me what to do, but just don't do too much. Don't do too much. You can do it, but not too much. Just chill out a little bit, okay? Do everything else good. We're gonna work it out. Because as an Aries, I don't like to be told what to do too much. Not too much. Just a little bit. Not too much. Okay, now moving along. As the women, it all depends. I got a niece, love her down. She a sweetheart. I got an older sister, love her down. When I'm on her good side, we get along. When shit happens, I end up on her bad side, shit goes left. You know what I mean? We're both two fire signs. It's not going to always be a small simmering fire. Sometimes it's going to explode, okay? So I just try to be more delicate. Because as an Aries, I can be rough. I'm blunt. I can't help it. I be trying not to be blunt. But shit, it just be coming out, okay? I'm sorry. I be blunt. I be in my feelings. And I get my feelings. I become a BITCH, and so do they. You know what I mean? I see it on both sides, honestly. I get it on both sides. I get it. I do. But, two fire signs is bound to be some smoke, alright? Period. Cool. Okay. Now, from a Leo, who's next after Leo? After Leo is a Virgo. Virgos, men and women. I got a mother, got a sister, got a brother. My dad passed, but he was also a Virgo. So imagine having a family full of Virgos. I know too much. Y'all would be cool people. It's just that y'all have y'all way. Y'all have y'all way of talking to each other. That leaves the other signs on the outside looking like, the fuck are they talking about? But if you happy, I love that, I guess. But will I date one? A man? You have to be so different for me to date you. You have to be a damn alien. Okay? You have to be from Mars. You have to be different. You gotta change. Because they be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Fuck no. Anyways, after Virgo. Damn. Is that Libra after Virgo? Is that Libra? A Libra after Virgo? Let me look this up real quick. Let me just make sure before I put my foot in my mouth. I think it's a Virgo. What month is, what's after Virgo season? Let me see. Yeah, it's a Libra, right? Yes, the Libra. Libra's next. Let me just double check. When is Libra season? It's a Libra. So, for the Libras, they have their ways too. Now, I'm going to start with the women because that's what I get along with. I usually get along with Virgo women. Now, Virgo women for me, not Virgo. Why I said Virgo? My bad. Libra women for me, I get along with y'all. It's very rare that I don't. We like magnets. I'll always find one. Like a magnet to them mother suckers too. We get along perfectly. Because I think they're so funny. I think they're so open. Times it could be very real, depending on where they at in life. Like I said, from the high to the low vibrations, all depends on where you at with it. So yeah, I think they're amazing. I love y'all. I think y'all genuinely cool people. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody got their way, but y'all cool. I like y'all. Now, when it comes to the Libra men, I got a Libra man, but I guess it all depends on what type of Libra man that he may be. I don't think I've ever been with a Libra man that I don't think I've been with the right type. I'll just leave that there. So after Libras, it is Scorpio, right? So Scorpios, I get along with Scorpios. The men, not so much, is weird. Scorpio women, yeah, I got a couple. I usually like a moth to a flame, like a magnet. Every time I find like good 4 or 5 of them, and be getting along with them, and don't even know they're all Scorpios until it comes out. I'm like, oh shit, you're a Scorpio. Oh shit, like a magnet, bitch, every time. Especially the females. I think it's just the way I am too. I think that's why it happens that way. I'm quiet, I mind my business, and they like to be quiet. They don't like a lot of, they really don't. They want you to entertain them. The entertainment is up, you get the fuck out of my face. It's what they don't say it, but you just gotta read it. You just gotta pay attention. Anyways, to detail. For the men that I've been having up and down experiences, I would have thought I would have found a Scorpio man. It would have been stuck for life in that mother sucker. But it just has not happened. And I haven't found one that I've been like, whenever I get with them, they start talking that shit, I just be like, prove it, nigga. Because you're damn near as bad as that Aries man. When y'all want to be whores, can't stop y'all. You gotta want to be with somebody. And if you don't want to be with that somebody, they gotta move around. Okay. Now, Sagittarius is next. Sagittarius. I usually get along with Sagittarius women as friends. I usually get along. I can't say too many bad things about them. I usually don't have a problem with them women. No, sir. Now, when it comes to the, let me think. Now, when it comes to the Sagittarius men, if I really think if I would have ever met the right one, I would be married with kids. But I never met the right one. Because the Aries and the Sagittarius are like magnets. We get along perfectly. I understand them. I get it from them. I truly do. And I think they're genuine. They're usually nice. They're usually funny. They're usually they're like dancing. They're like going out. They're like eating. They're like partying. They're like moving. And they're actually touchy. They actually like really like, you know, they don't mind touching, loving, leaning. You know what I mean? I love that. But they still got that fire in them, like that. Ooh, but to me it's like, boy, sit down, boy. You ain't man. Just give me a hug. I just want to love you. It's different with them for me. I guess it depends on where you at. Anyways, told you my dislikes. I just told you my likes. I'll be back with another one.